What is up, everybody? This is Captain Inn-Zhano Esquire, and today we're back on Tekken 7, and we're going to do some pretty wacky shit today. Today we are going to do the Tekken 7 Cosplay Showcase. I'm just going to show off some of the random and weird things that I have made in Tekken 7, where I've tried to make some random cosplay bits. So, you know what? It's going to be quite fun. Let's see what I've made. Special shout out to my friend Robot Wars King, also known as Golden Fox 93 Online, who helped make some of these with me. So let's go through them, shall we? Our first one is the Super Mario Bob. Here he is. So yeah, more or less used quite a lot of default stuff, I believe. If I go through it, to show you what we had default facial hair, we changed it to black. We've also got the newsboy cap on, which we also painted red. Unfortunately, when you've got caps on, you can't change the hair colour, which you'll see with another one a little bit later on. So we're unable to change that, so we're going to be stuck with this. So that's the closest we can get. We're just going to say it's Super Saiyan Mario at this point. And then what you want is regular style A shirt and regular style A pants, and then just change them to different colours, and that should get you all sorted out. And that's how you make a Super Mario Bob. Also, you can make Luigi, as we did there. You just change the colour. Next up in our cosplay showcase is this Jotaro from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So what we used to make this is we used the officer's cap. His hair is black anyway, which helps as well, so we don't have to make that. You can do it in different colours. I did it from an image I found on Google where it's kind of like a dark bluish purple sort of thing, which is like that. We made the gloves red because the gloves just come with it anyway, so we couldn't really get rid of them. And what you use is just the default, it's simple actually, just use the default clothes and change them to the darkest purple setting there is. And that's really all you need to do. And then what you add to that is you can change like different hit effects. If you've got hit effect D, get that because of the purple, and also key purple because of the Tsar Platinum. That's how you make Jotaro in Tekken 7. Next up, using Heihachi. This is one that cracked me the hell up when me and Robot Wars King made this. The Hulk Hogan Heihachi. All you need for this is the bandana, paint it yellow. Also, you're going to have to keep the hair default. Unfortunately, you can't change the colour, which is a bit of a shame because of the hat. Go for the retro style mustache and turn it blonde. And what you'll need is the sleeveless leather jacket, which gives you the armbands as well, and the wrestling trunks, which you go for yellow, red, yellow, and white boot laces. You don't have to add anything extra, but what I did was just add comic effect and put some gold key on him, purely for the comedic reasons. Why the hell not? Hulk Hogan, Heihachi in Tekken 7. Next up with Hwoarang, we made the Scout. This is the Scout version of Hwoarang. It's not perfect, but this is the closest we can get to it. So what we have is the baseball cap, which you just paint black. And then what you move on from there is you take the eye patch off as well if you haven't bought that already. And what you need then is the crew neck t-shirt, which you paint red, and you change the gloves from blue and yellow to complete white. And then the Chinese lower body armor, which is the closest you'll get to the sort of cut-off trousers that Scout wears. And then to add to that, you quickly equip the baseball bat, which you can use as an item attack. And that's all you really need to do for Scout. Pretty simple. Next we have Jin Kazama, as this is perhaps my favourite one that I made. This one had me cracking up when I finished it. Johnny Bravo Jin Kazama. Unfortunately, you can't get a plain black t-shirt, so I use the... first of all, we'll go through the hairstyle. Dye it to like blonde, like that. Also go for the thick frame glasses and change them all to black. And you'll need the t-shirt's necktie design and just dye it black. and Bad Boy jeans, which make him a brighter blue. And there you have it. You got Jin as Johnny Bravo, Ginny Bravo. Next up, we also have, this is another favorite of mine that I've made. It's Kazuya as Vegeta during the Buu saga in the training suit. So all you need for this is to get the default hairstyle and dye it blonde. Metallic won't work as well, though if you want to use the metallic, that's fine. Be my guest. And what you need for this is the Bad Boy top and tattoo, because unfortunately you can't really get a good vest for like a Vegeta style. So you still have to have the tattoo anyway. So you got the blue vest, and then you go for cargo pants, which you turn blue, and you have white boots. And also add the halo, because this is after he's sacrificed himself, you know. Overworld Vegeta, more like. And also you can change the hit effect. I'm going to change it to B, which is like golden stuff, and gold key for Super Saiyan. And that's all you really need for that. So that's your Super Saiyan, well, Super Vegeta, really. Next up, we have Lars. We're going to ignore the Hiroshi Tanahashi one because that's already in there, obviously. This is my Super Saiyan God Goku Lars. As you can see, we've used the default hairstyle, which is dyed to a certain blue. You turn him completely shirtless, and all you need is the karate bottoms, which you need to do the orange and blue for. And because I'm going with the Wii style, so the belt is blue. And you don't really need to add any weapon effects in here. You can add the sci-fi staff if you want to be a throwback to the old Dragon Ball series with the power pole, but generally I don't add that. And what you do add is whatever you want with the hit effects, and blue key to kind of emulate the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan blue key. So that's all you really need for Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Lars. Next is Kenshiro Martial Law. Now for those who don't know, Kenshiro is the character from Fist of the North Star. What you use is the forest style hairstyle and dye it completely black, because it's not fully black, it's kind of greyish. You ignore these sections, and then you go for the sleeveless leather jacket, which you have in the darkest blue setting, and also the armbands are in white. And then to perfectly go with that, you go with the belted pants, which will also dye the same colour as the jacket. And that's all you really need for Kenshiro Law. And now we have 3 Lee Chaolan cosplay sets for Lee Chaolan. The first one we got is the Dio Brando styled Lee Chaolan from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. What you need for this is the default hairstyle. Again, dye it blonde. Metallic could work as well, but it's not as bright, so I recommend you go for the default hairstyle and dye it that way. What you then add on top of this is you also get the stylish Letterman style jacket, and you go yellow, so you have it both yellow, yellow, and green t-shirt. And what you go for then is the chaps, which you have the green jeans and the rest of it all bright yellow. And also you have hit effect, whatever you want it to be, and the key needs to be red. And that's how you get a Lee Chaolan styled Dio Brando. Next up, Ken Masters from Street Fighter. This one's similar, dye it the same blonde issue as well. Get the karate top, which you dye red, with the black belt, and the karate bottoms, which are also red, and put like a fiery red key effect on his left arm, or his right arm, whichever one works. So that's all you really need for Ken Masters. And lastly for Lee, we also have Super Saiyan Trunks. Now this one isn't the best. I tried my best with this one, but it doesn't really work that well. So what I used was the Max Wax, which again blonde, the key, which is also yellow, and I also have the stylish jacket, Letterman style, in blue with the white shirt, and the cargo pants, the exact same with like blue and kind of like the goldish boots that he has as well. And the sword is the serrated blade. Don't use the Gladius, the serrated blade is perhaps the closest you're going to get to Trunks' sword. So that's how you make Super Saiyan Trunks. And next up, Leo as Tracksuit Gohan from Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. What you do is go for the default hairstyle and dye it completely black. What you have as well is thick framed glasses, which you also dye black. You need the training jacket, which I'll show you the colours, is slightly brightish green and white for the stripes. And then training pants go green, white, black, green. So you can get the boots and shoes correct and stuff like that. You can choose whatever key you want. Hit effect, try and get D if you can, because Super Saiyan Yellow and stuff. I'm going to change the key to gold, because that's what it was originally meant to be. I didn't have the gold key unlocked at the time that I originally made it, so I had Aura. So just use Aura if you haven't got gold key unlocked at the time. So there you have it. That is a Tracksuit Gohan from Dragon Ball Super. Next up, I believe I have seen this somewhere before. I cannot remember the name of the person who made this. If anybody can get in touch and let me know who originally made this kind of costume style, I will give them credit in the description below as I re-edit this. But this is Cammy Lucky Chloe. So what you need is a red beret. It'll give you like the one pigtail, so that works. And you need to dye it red, of course. Get a crop top, which you have green, and the arm warmers as red. The denim shorts get green and red shoes. And that's all you really need for that loadout. Oh, never mind. I'll ignore that. That's just something random. Next one, this is one I'm really proud of making. This is the Sun Wukong from Ruby styled Miguel. So to get the Sun Wukong style outfit, get the default style hair and you dye it blonde. Again, you can use the metallic, but it's not bright enough to match his color scheme. And then the next thing you do is you get the regular style A jacket, which you obviously dye white, turn the chains red, and turn the fingerless gloves black. What you also get is the default lower body anyway, dye the trousers blue and have the belt white and the boots black. And also to add to this, get the sci-fi staff to represent his staff, obviously. That's the closest you're going to get to it. Unfortunately, you can't change the colour of the staff, or else I would have recommended that. If you want to add extra effects to it, be my guest, but I'd say more or less leave it as is. That is perhaps the closest you'll probably get to Sun Wukong. And last but not least, no, actually we've got one more before that. We have, this is the closest I could get to him, John Cena styled Geese Howard. So what you use is the baseball cap, which you have blue and yellow. What you add to that is you just leave the rest as is for now. And then you go to the crew neck t-shirt. Just have blue fingerless gloves for now and get a bright green t-shirt. It's supposed to be based on one of his old styles. Get the cargo shorts, keep them as the same colour, more or less, but just turn the boots black. Unfortunately, you can't get sneakers with it. And if you want to get in on the WWE burial memes, give him a shovel, so he can bury all the other talent. But definitely now, last but certainly not least, the Paul Phoenix One Punch Man. I played against someone online who was using this, and it impressed me enough that I decided to add this to the showcase. So what you get is a bandana. Try and match it to his skin colour as much as possible so you can get a bold look for him. Due to, unfortunately, you can't get Paul completely bald, you're going to have to use the bandana to kind of cover that up. And then what you use after that is you leave all of this blank, and then you get the Wild West poncho, yellow shirt, red gloves, red cape, cargo pants, same there, yellow pants, red boots, red belt, and you also get the whatever hit effect you desire, and arm aura fire red. That works a lot better than most key stuff. So that's how you get Paul Phoenix as One Punch Man Saitama. So that's all I've got time for. Let me know what you think of these cosplay styles for Tekken characters in the comments below. If there's any you want to see me try out and maybe see them in battle, let me know, and I'll get back to you and we'll see what we can do. Also, the controller is spazzing out. I need to get a new one. But you know what? With that being said, I'm Captain Inn-Zhano Esquire, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. There's nothing to gain.